Hi everyone, this is Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be planning for my April plan with me. Now, I know this video is a little bit late compared to everything else that I've done, but if you've been on my channel for a really hot minute, you'll know that I honestly despise April. I don't know, something about April, I just get really bad art blocks and I basically don't have any sense of creativity. And this theme is nonetheless, but I wanted to do something that I basically was feeling on a whim. And one day I just really had the idea of doing like strawberry milk, strawberries, anything of that sort. I really don't even know why, because I don't even like strawberry milk. I'm sorry for all the girlies out there that really like that flavor, but I'm more of a chocolate milk type of person. However, I wanted to do something really pink this time around, and I wanted to go this color scheme because last year someone recommended that I do like a cherry blossom sakura pink type of theme, and I mean, I have yet to do a theme kind of like that, but I still wanted to be different from what everyone else may be doing for this month, so I decided to pretty much just do this strawberry milk theme. I wanted to keep it very simple just because my last month I did a lot, and I did a lot with my stationery, so I wanted to keep it more back to basics in a way. I wanted to be a little bit more on the doodly side, and then just a few little bits of washi tape here and there. With this theme, I was very particular of my color palette. Like, I've been actually planning this out the last few months, and I love this way of kind of planning. I was very picky when it came to my pinks that I wanted to use. I wanted to use like bright baby pinks, but definitely not like Barbie pink. I don't know any other way to explain it, but just like that. And I kind of went through all my materials to try to find the perfect shades of pink, and I pretty much kept it down to like 3 Tombow markers for pink, and then a cream colored Tombow marker and like 2 Zibra liners. So that's pretty much all I really did. I wanted to keep it simple, nothing too crazy. And yeah, I would say the only thing that was pretty hard was drawing like the cows, because I don't usually draw cows. I don't really draw like farm animals, so I definitely had to look up some reference photos on Pinterest just to kind of get an idea, but I wanted to keep it simple, so basically just strawberries. That's pretty much what I did. I kind of made the drawings a little bit on the larger side to take up more space and still really work with the delicateness of like the empty white spaces that I kind of left in my pages, but also because I just did not know what to do. As much as like I really liked the theme at that moment in time, as I kind of was going through, I was regretting it more and more, because it's so hard to kind of have things that go with the theme besides just reoccurring doodles. So if you're not really into drawing farm animals, you could just do strawberries, you could do jam, you could do more strawberry drinks, anything that kind of relates to the theme. And if you notice here, I started doing this video different days. I usually try to do all my recordings in one day, but like I said, this time around April is just not a good, I don't know, headspace for me. I just did not have the motivation to record, so I took it day by day. So if the lighting's a little off, or if the angles are a little bit different from what the last clips were, I do apologize. It was definitely a trip. I'll tell you that. But I kind of stuck to my usual setups that I've been really liking for the last few months. So I kind of stuck with the calendar on one side and then kind of had my planning on the other side. I didn't really know what to do at the bottom of the calendar, so I just put some more doodles and filled it in with some washi tape But if you guys wanted to put like an inspirational quote or maybe like move down the calendar a little bit, you can. But like I said, I wanted to keep it very minimal. Didn't really know what to do with the theme besides just strawberries. Now, this is the part where I get so pumped, like my blood is just going and I get so excited. My favorite layouts are actually my habit trackers and my playlist spread. Why? I don't know. It's just something that I've been really looking forward to as time has kind of like progressed. So for this tracker, I really was thinking back to the time where I did like cute little lemons in the backgrounds, and I think I did that for like my lemon honey water theme back in like February of 22, I think. But I really wanted to kind of give like the strawberries their moment. I haven't really been able to just throw strawberries out like this at all throughout my spread, so I really wanted to give it that justice. Plus, I still wanted to give the simplicity that I usually like when it comes to my habit tracker. And I'm a big believer, like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. And I've been really loving the layouts the last few months. So I wanted to keep it simple with the doodles and still kind of give the little Gangnam style kind of, I don't know what to call it, but basically I kind of give my trackers like this Gangnam style look to it just so it's not too plain. And I actually utilize these like this cream yellow color, and it's because it's been my favorite. This color is the Tombow marker, and I think it's in 020, but it's literally been my favorite. I try to find a purpose for this color and any theme that I can do, and oh my god, I really love how it plays out with the strawberries, like the pinks and the greens, because it almost gives it like a strawberry cream look. I don't know if that makes sense, but it definitely gives a little bit more spice to the mix. For my playlist, again, wanted to be super different and ended up wanting to do this pink Gangnam look to my spread, and it's because I wanted to still do something that is very easy to achieve. Like, I was really lazy, I'll be very honest. I didn't want to pull out all my materials, like my stickers, my junk journal stuff, my ephemeras. Like, I just wanted to keep it to what a marker and a pen could do. So I just really made sure to outline the middle part with my Tombow Fudenosuke pen, so it kind of can stand off the page when I kind of put in my album covers. And yeah, I just really wanted to make this very easy. Like I said, April is just the month that I try to like bleep out of existence from my mind, and the easier the better for me to achieve. So with this monthly like playlist, a lot of the music I ended up liking was from AmandaRachLee's March Plan With Me stream. Now, if you guys were there, then you know that it was just a great time. I tried to stay up as long as I could. I think the first go around I stayed up till like 3 in the morning with her, but I think she was up till like 5. It was literally a journey, but it took her, you know, it took the whole process 20 minutes, let's just say. Like, if you know, then you know, because you had to have been there. But here we are with my weekly spread. So I just can't believe I made it this far. By this point in time, I was pretty burnt out mentally on what to do for this theme, and I just didn't want to be sitting there making weekly spreads with different design elements and ideas and where I can lay things out and all that stuff. So I just made it very easy and ended up doing Dutch stores. So I ended up doing Dutch stores all the way through to the last week of April, and it's just the easiest way out for me, like, to be honest, because it requires the least amount of creative planning, but it actually helps me already have my weeks kind of set up. Like right now, today is the 22nd of March, and I have yet to do my weekly spread for this week. It's insane. Like, I thought I would have everything already pre-planned because I was so ahead of the game, and I've just been so busy that it literally has escaped me. And I was afraid that I'm not even quite busy compared to what I will be as time kind of goes on. So I just pre-planned so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, basically I just ended up doing like, what is it, 4 Dutch doors, because I think that's how many weeks is in April, like 4. So I kind of just took the easy way out, but it's what works best for me. I ended up doing the strawberries kind of down the side where I would eventually be cutting the page, just because with this type of layout, like the Dutch door, it doesn't give a lot of room for creativity when it comes to doodling. So I kind of put the strawberries kind of like cascading on the side, and then on the left hand side I just did like the usual, which is the month, the calendar, just because I'm working with like 4 weeks. I need to make sure that I know where like my days are. So I ended up making like a miniature calendar, and then underneath that, I'll be honest, the space was a little bit intimidating and overwhelming just because I personally did not know what I wanted to do in that little like spot. So I eventually went into Pinterest and I kind of was looking around to see what could possibly fit my theme, because ultimately I picked a very weird theme that doesn't have a lot of elements to itself. So I did notice that like on Pinterest they had these milk carton juice drinks, like 3D see-through designs. I don't know, but I really liked it and I thought that it would look very cute, and also bringing back like the cover page all the way here at the weekly layout. So I ended up doing that, and I'll be honest, like drawing the composition wasn't too hard. I think what it was that when I do my coloring, I only color like part of my doodles. I don't color the whole thing. And so I honestly didn't know how to color this thing because of the weird 3D-esque of it. So I tried my best, and I don't know, I still think it's a little janky. It doesn't look exactly kind of like what I was going for, but at this point I couldn't really go back, and you know, it serves its purpose. So after kind of doing the strawberry juice box thing, I ended up using my X-Acto knife and cutting out the Dutch door. Now, I'll be honest, cutting through 4 layers of paper was hard, so I kind of did most of it off camera. And I went ahead and kind of filled in the rest of the weeks, including the cascading strawberries, just because it looks cute. And then I ended up just doing the normal thing that I usually do, which I kind of put like a task section just because I like having that personally for myself. But in this case, with it being like 4 weeks of a whole month in the spread, I definitely needed a task section just because I'm gonna have to know exactly what I need to get done for the month and not feel like I have to dedicate it to a specific day. But yeah, so after doing my task section, again, I had another awkward spot in my layout, so I ended up just drawing like another cow, and this one looks a little questionable, but like I said, I don't usually draw farm animals, but it did look cute nonetheless, and yeah, it just kind of fit onto theme. I tried to make it look exactly close to the one that I drew earlier, but it does look a little off, which is fine. But you guys really could like put anything. I just, like I said, mentally burnt out at this point with this theme, and I kind of just wanted to adhere to the whole last minute like strawberry milk vibe, and kind of like putting that in a cow version because I thought that was like pretty cute. And then to kind of top it off, I just went ahead and put some washi tape. So I just put it in like the empty spots, And yeah, so that's pretty much what I did for this month. And here's my final flip through. Now, April has always been a struggle for me personally, and I feel like now I'm starting to finally grasp my niche for this month, but hopefully you guys really did enjoy this strawberry milk or even like strawberry theme. And if you did make it to the very end, leave a strawberry emoji in the comments down below. But if you have any theme recommendations, also let me know. But until then, have a good one. Bye!